Hi friends, welcome back. Miss Walker here and whoa, Monkey the mathematician. And we are here today to go through Module 2, Lesson 1 with you. So it's Lesson 2.1 and it's called Represent Subtraction. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you and we will start by sharing our I can statement. So I'm going to say it and then you can say it back with me. I can represent subtraction using equations, pictures, and objects. Okay, can you guys repeat after me? Say, I can represent subtraction using equations, pictures, and objects. Awesome. So we're going to go ahead and start by, let me get my tools here ready. All right, we're going to start on page 44. And on this page, we have our first problem. And friends, just to refresh your memory, I know I talk about it all the time, but the Cub strategy is so helpful as we're trying to solve so many word problems. So let's review what it stands for. Everyone say C. C, circle the numbers. U, underline the question. B, box key words. Awesome. Okay, so let's start by reading the first problem. It says there are 10 fish in a group. Then 4 fish swim away. How many fish are there now? What was our first thing we needed to do? Circle, that's right. What are we circling? 10 and 4. Awesome. And then step 2, underline the question. Yay. And we need to put a box around some keywords. Let me read it again. There are 10 fish in a group. Then 4 fish swim away. How many fish are there now? They swim away. That is a clue about what we need to do. So let's put a box around swim away. All right. Part A, it says, how can you show the problem? So why don't we start by drawing some circles that represent the fish? So how many fish were there total, friends? 10. So can you guys count to 10 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. And then boys and girls, how many fish swam away? Yes, 4 swam away. So let's circle 4 fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And those fish swam away. That means they're not part of the group anymore. So we can just take a big X and mark it on top of those because they swam away. So they're not with the same group of fish anymore. Now we need to figure out how many fish are left. Can you help me count, friends? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome. Okay, let's answer some questions. It says, how many fish are in the group to start? Do you remember how many? Yes, that's right, 10. And then how many fish swam away? 4. Awesome. How can you write an equation to find the difference? Boys and girls, when we write subtraction equations, we always start with the biggest number. We always start with the total amount. So how many fish did we start with? 10, that's right. So that's the number we're going to start with in our equation. And then how many fish swam away? 4, that's right. And then when we counted up how many fish were left, how many did we count? 6, that's right. So how many fish are there now? Yes, there are 6 fish now. Awesome. All right. So let's do a turn and talk. It says, how do you know where to put the numbers in your equation? We were talking about this a little bit. How do we know? Oh, what's that? Okay. Monkey the mathematician was just explaining to me that he knows where to put the numbers in the equation because you start with the amount of fish you started with and you subtract the number of fish that swam away, and that gives you how many fish are left. High five, monkey. Great job. That was a great explanation. So, friends, we are going to move to the next page. All right, so we are now on page 45, and we're going to do a new problem. It says 12 children are at the beach. 5 children leave. How many children are at the beach now? How can you show the problem? So what's our first step? Yes, we're circling the numbers. Great job. We're circling 12 and we're circling 5. And then our next step, underlining the question, how many children are at the beach now? And then we need to box keywords. Okay, let me read it again. And if you hear a keyword, you can shout it out. 12 children are at the beach. 5 children leave. Yes, leave. The children, if they're leaving, that's giving us a clue that we need to subtract because they're going away. They're not still going to be at the beach. How can you show the problem? All right, let's show it. I'm going to use these little ones and maybe a different color. We'll do blue. Okay, so how many children are at the beach total? 12. So can you guys count to 12 with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Great, friends. And then how many children left? 5. That's right. So if 5 children left, I think we need to circle 5 and cross them out. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's circle these. And if they left and they're not there anymore, we can just cross them out because they're not at the beach anymore. All right. Now, I think we should figure out how many are still there. So let's count how many are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many children are still there? 7. That's right. All right, boys and girls. Now we need to do this. It says write an equation to solve. So to write our equation, we first of all have to figure out where our numbers are going to go because we know what our numbers are. We've been talking about how many children were there, how many were left, and we talked about how there were 7 that were still there. So, boys and girls, do you notice the equal sign is over here? Sometimes the equal sign, the difference can be on the left side or it can be on the right side. The answer is always going to be on the other side of that equal sign. So we are going to start by, we know how many children were left? 7, right? And now this is where we're going to write the rest of the equation. So how many children started at the beach? 12, that's right. And how many children left? Yes, 5 children left. And we know that the difference is 7. So the difference, the answer, 7 equals 12 minus 5. Another way we could have written that would be 12 minus 5 equals 7. Do you see how the difference, which is the answer to a subtraction problem, it could be on this side or this side, either way. So how many children are at the beach now, friends? 7. That's right. High five. Oh, here comes Monkey flipping through the screen. Whoa! Great job, boys and girls. We will see you next time.